movie star, recurring artist, very funny comedian. Jamie Foxx is on his way out.
Hey, anybody want some of this?
Jamie Foxx is one of the baddest.
Because brothers can't never give you your full profit. I told Jamie he was going to be famous.
Jamie Foxx, you could act.
Jamie Foxx, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got everything. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We like to party. Who likes to party? Right?
Praise the Lord.
Oscar-winning dramatic actor.
We've been blessed with the opportunities to have a drama lane.
Comedian with hits on the big and small screen.
It's hard to believe the guy on the screen is the same goofball I see at the comic book.
I'm the innovator and the motivator, the originator of this stuff.
And a chart-topping sexy singer.
May I say, Jamie, you have the voice of an angel.
Oscar-winning actor, he's a multi-platinum recording artist, Grammy-nominated singer, terrific stand-up comic.
So you're just taking over show business, apparently, huh? You know, I'm doing my best.
And the Oscar goes to...
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx!
Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx, comedy legend Jamie Foxx.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby.
But it simply says this, and I hope somebody is blessed by it. It says, I need you now.
I need you Johnny now. Mac here at the Foxxhole.
Not another second, another minute, another hour.
49. We're back.
I need you right now.
Happy Easter, everyone. If we missed Easter.
Happy Easter.
We playing this beautiful not love song, this beautiful gospel song, spoken Norfolk. And our hearts is reaching out to the people who reached the untimely demise during the parish. Untimely demise, you know like that word?
I like it.
Okay, cool. I just, try to sharpen my vocabulary.
Me too.
The people in Alabama.
Y'all showing it off for fifth graders?
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't matter.
Fifth graders don't learn the word parish.
Over 240 people have died during this storm. Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas, Georgia, Virginia, Louisiana. Our prayers go out to those people, to the families, and the cities.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's
we're
helping
praying,
the Red Cross.
the Red Cross. And is FEMA out there helping?
Yeah, of course. FEMA's
Oh, FEMA. You never know. They might just send some trailers or something like that.
That's right.
You never know. They might send some trailers where the doors be locked but can't get in, but the trailers out there. And if everybody that's out there that's reaching out and helping these people in this situation right now, give a shout out to my boy Low Life. If you're out there, man, give us a call. We've been trying to reach Low Life since we heard about this disaster. And
where are you, Low Life?
Yeah, get a little concerned about my man Low Life. He usually calls in. We can hit him up and he answers the phone. But right now we're just getting a busy signal.
Yeah, we hoping your life is not low.
Low Life, if you can hear us. We apologize for the bad joke Lou Dixter's try.
For real?
Jesus Christ. And to all the families out there, we wish you well. Your prayers, our prayers, and your families are in our thoughts.
I got
and
people
our
in
hearts.
Arkansas too.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to them?
Yeah, I have. They're thank God they're all right, but it was a little touchy.
We'll do a quick roll call after everybody's in the house. Special guest, my great friend, way back from the Oaktown. Oaktown 357, get busy one time. Yeah. 357, get busy. Who we got down there at the end?
This is Lunell, everybody.
Lunell without the E.
Yeah, Lunell. Follow me on Twitter at Lunell.
All right.
Without the E.
No, Lunell. No E on the end.
And she's here because she's going to be talking about this movie she's in right now. Wow, I'm sounding like a real DJ right now. Like
You
I should
do.
be.
You very nice.
Yeah, you got your sexy on.
And right here we got the beautiful Curvaceous, got the arms out, and she's been working out and doing push-ups and sit-ups and crunches and running from police dogs and everything. Who we got right here?
It's Brandy McGee. Don't let the sweet face fool you.
You're looking fantastic right now.
you
We're
so
going to
much,
talk
Jamie.
about, because you said you're going to stop being natural for this summer you can go to a weed.
It's weed time.
Yeah, you trying to catch your prince. We can get into that later. Over here we got our other special guest, a beautiful, talented, extremely intelligent, on her own business, Curvaceous, brand new BMW.
I did see that coming in.
Who do we
Thank
got
you.
right here?
Denisha Danielle, thank you for having me.
Hey,
Denisha.
Denisha.
Hey, Denisha.
Hey.
It's always good to see you. You always got a great smile on your face, your energy, and you see you got your arms out too.
Summertime.
Summertime?
It's coming.
You gonna get a weave too?
No. I will clip in every now and then.
Her hair is naturally wet and wavy. She don't need it.
Yeah, I don't really trust light-skinned people.
I thought you took the weave out in the summer and put it in for the warmth in the winter.
Oh.
I don't think they get the weave for the warmth.
But you're not going to swim or hang out at the beach?
I swim with my weave.
Yeah, you get the little
It don't
wavy
melt your
one.
glue? Oh, sorry. Over here, we got my man,
Salt
10
water,
grand,
salt
as
water.
always got my back. I had a little situation Monday night, and Lou Dix came. He didn't come to the rescue, but he warned me that the dude may still be out there lurking. Who we got right here?
Yes, I'm Lou Dix. I'm a good warner.
Suck a lot.
No, that's not nice. I'm gonna tell you something exciting happened to me this weekend.
Really? Not right now.
Very
Right-
exciting.
I
had a.
You had something? You got something?
Almost. It was close. I had an explosion, but it wasn't, consummated. But it was.
You had a wet dream?
It was.
You had an explosion.
Did you have sex,
Without it
Lou
being-
Dick?
No, I didn't have sex.
Isn't
I'm
that
still-
regular?
Is breaking
I'm still
news.
celibate.
You woke
but-
up and your hand was covered like the Emma glue glove?
No, I am still celibate, but a moment happened this weekend.
After 3 years, it's not called celibate.
Well, after 3, it was a moment, and it was I can't wait to share it
Oh, my.
later.
Well, first
so
of all,
stay
don't
tuned.
ever look me in my eyes when you talk about sex. Yeah, I did. I got to turn my whole head to the side.
That was a tender moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, he wore Oakland Raiders kilt at the wedding today. The official ring bearer of the wedding of Prince William and Mrs. Kate Middleton, Johnny. I can't say what his gospel
song was off.
M.F. Mac.
The gospel song went off.
His first name Johnny,
Uh-huh.
last name Mac, middle name motherfucker. When we see him, we call him
Johnny motherfucking Mac. And I said, it don't fit, bitch. The ring didn't fit.
Don't fit, you must have quit.
That was an incredible
Exactly.
ceremony.
And you know what, Brandon? That's true. If I'd have bought you a wedding ring, and then it's time to put it on, and it don't fit, and you ain't pregnant,
You must have quit.
hey, you know what? I'm gonna find the girl finger that fit, because it's obviously it's an omen.
I like
Right.
Robin
Well,
Harris'
that would have
joke.
made me tune in. If somebody said that his ring did not fit, and he was like, "Nah, forget it."
Hey, I didn't know you can get your
I would have
fingers
tuned
fit.
in for that.
Might I make this comment on the royal wedding?
Sure, you may.
I have
Lou
never
Now?
seen so many badly dressed people in one room in my life.
Darling.
And I don't care. It's
You
the
know what?
fashion over there. Them hats.
Oh,
and
no,
them-
I dug the
I
hats.
love the hats. I'm a black woman. Easter I'm all about it. But there were consistently
Yeah, it was
this
some-
bad
yeah.
wardrobe
It was.
accompanying the hats.
Yes.
It looked like Kmart fashion.
I thought it was a scarecrow convention.
It was a terrible thing.
I'm like, are we watching the Wiz? What's
And
It was-
obviously they had evacuated all the black people out of London. I didn't see not nary one.
Didn't see
Not
near
on a
Nigerian,
horse,
huh?
Not on a horse, not in front of the palace.
Not training the horses?
Not nary black person, not nan.
Well, they had a couple of little brown babies in the choir thing.
I'm waiting
I
for the
didn't see
first
that.
royal
Yeah.
interracial
They were
marriage.
adopted. They were
Robin
adopted.
Roberts
Oh,
was
Robin.
covering.
Okay.
She
well,
Yeah.
don't count.
yeah, she counts.
She
but
don't.
not
she,
really.
Yeah, not really, because she was
at the way she was
right.
working. Right.
Yeah,
right.
she's still outside.
I am waiting for
wasn't
the
inside it.
first royal interracial wedding. I just want to live
Well,
that.
You're gonna be waiting a long
Or
time.
Well, hold on.
Or
If
at least a
there's,
half-breed baby to pop up.
if there's a prince out there, I'm available.
Hey,
No, he has Prince tickets.
I'll take the prince at the forum.
That's a big difference. You know?
I have to say it was
Bullshit.
speaking as a heterosexual, it was a great wedding to watch.
It was.
You are not speaking as a
wasn't.
heterosexual.
Yeah,
right
that's
Oh, you
now.
know what?
Really?
You know what?
Pause-worthy.
No, you know what? It
He's
was.
celibate, don't forget.
Hey, it was really nice.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was the explosion.
no.
When she said, "I do," you did.
Well, this is the part where you learn about the explosion.
no.
Now that you got everybody watched the
Of
First of
course.
all, it was just so much media attention that just it did arouse my curiosity.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't get caught up till like day before yesterday.
it was just too much.
Yeah.
It was just too.
You had to see it.
They went all into her background, and her father was a coal miner. I'm like, who gives a shit?
As a comic, you had to watch it.
I did watch
You
it.
have to.
I did watch it.
It's
It
your
was
duty.
Yeah, it was too much.
I didn't watch it.
You
I
didn't
had
watch it?
absolutely no interest.
loved
I didn't
it.
watch nothing. I don't. I
She had
find
on
it
a perfect
it's
dress.
stupid.
Perfect dress. Everything was perfect. The dress was beautiful. It was just enough and not too much. It was great. She looked like a boss and a G. She wasn't skinning and grinning. She was just like, "That's right." And I'm gonna get this ring on. Don't trip.
She was cool as ice. That's
was-
true.
the
She
dress
did not
was
crack
cool.
at all.
The dress was incredible.
It was
The
lovely.
lace, but the
First of
Speaking
all,
as a heterosexual man,
as a heterosexual man, you should never mention the word lace.
Pause.
Unless you got
Pause.
confused with getting maced by the cops. You should never say
no.
that you
I
had
didn't-
lace.
I'm a father. If my daughter wore that beautiful dress, and one thing, my daughter will be able to wear the dress because it's white. And that girl, I don't know about her
Okay,
wearing the white. 'cause
Okay.
They
Well,
were living
I
together.
respect-
I don't know
I
about
respect-
off beige.
How they-
Okay.
how they got together, you know what I'm saying? He met her at a fashion show. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, to get into Denisha Danielle don't believe in the what you call the fairy
tales. No.
So what you saw didn't happen.
But if you were a white woman, you would believe in them.
I believe in
It happens in the black community all the time. Look at the little chick that was a waitress that marries the basketball player. Or she's she's a skid row hoe.
That is a exception to the rule.
All of it is an exception to the rule.
Well, that's what makes it a fairy tale.
I guess.
Not really, because you have women of that's I ain't gonna say of lower income. I ain't gonna say that, but you have minimum wage bitches that marry millionaires.
I wish I was one.
Which one?
I married a millionaire. I'm already a minimum wage.
I thought you said you wanted one of the minimum wage.
I'm already a minimum wage bitch.
No, you got movies and TV shows to your credit. You can't call yourself minimum wage no more. You know, but look at that. Denisha don't believe in the fairy tale.
Well, this is the part I do appreciate about the wedding, the royal wedding, is that they had what seems to be like a real relationship, as opposed to like Princess Diana, who barely knew Charles when she married him.
Mail order bride.
No, really. And then they were together like 9 years. They then broke up.
Right.
She like moved on.
She
was at the club.
Right.
Like it was like a real.
They
more
live
like
together.
A real
They
relationship.
live together.
They live
And how
together.
dare you
live-
talk
exactly.
about
They
Princess Diana like that?
I don't
I
even
didn't
know
talk
how that
about it.
happened.
I'm not talking bad about her. I'm saying that it would seem like it's all fake to me.
But you got, I mean, to me, $70 million is not fake. They spent over $70 million. When you think
They
about
got it.
Yeah, they got
I'm
it.
with you, but my point is I'm okay with that wedding because it's that. But the other people who got married and ended up getting divorced, if I went to their wedding, I'd be a little upset.
Okay, well, we can get into that later. But
And if I was Alabama, I would be like, send some money over here and set it to this wedding.
But you are a prince.
So
You're about to
what?
get married to the coal miner's daughter.
Well, that just shows you that common stuff is some.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know stuff.
She was wearing lingerie when he met her. They was at a fashion show. She had the lingerie on. Or was it a swimsuit? Well, it was a lingerie
Well, no,
situation.
actually, they were roommates first, and
No,
then
when he first met her.
when they were roommates, and he went to a couple of her shows when she was walking the runway, and that's when he decided, look, I'm gonna get with this, because they were roommates first,
What
and
does
just
roommates
friends.
mean?
Roommate, they had a flat. It was like 4 of them who were sharing a flat as roommates. They were in college.
No.
How you going
No,
all of a
first of
sudden
all,
she's brand new? On
No,
the
I'm
stage?
telling you, no, they did not have sex. What happened was they
That's
were friends.
wrong.
Look, I'm telling you, I
We
paid
don't
attention.
know
Do you really
how
believe
they
this?
met.
No, I believe that they were in there in the flat with 4 of them, and you know how you roommates,
He's all
you don't
in.
really hit
Lewis
it.
is all
You're
in.
just
He's all
friends, and then
He's the
she,
prince.
She went in some lingerie stuff, and he fell for
What?
it.
Lewis,
They-
Why would a
You are-
prince have 4 roommates?
You're
He's the
make-
prince.
That he did. I'm not making
He
it
can
up.
stay
He
in
did.
Buckingham Palace.
Lewis, you're making this story up. That is
This
totally
is
not
Louis
true.
Dix's fairy
It is
tale.
true. They
We
did
are
it.
listening to Louis Dix's fairy tale.
She was in a fashion show, and
Yep.
she was wearing this kind of tube top swimsuit thing and bottom, and
Right.
it was covered with a sheer overing. And the school that she was in was having the fashion show, and they knew that the prince was coming to the fashion show, but they were doing it anyway.
No,
And
he
he
was. They
Do
went
you
to
know
school
that her
together.
mom is a Kim Kardashian mama, and her mama put her in the school
As
and
she
hosted
should
a
have.
meeting. The prince, did you know that? Did you read that?
I'm trying to get born again to one of those mamas
That's
myself.
what happened. Now that's what happened. Tell the real tale.
Yeah.
And can we talk about David Beckham? Holy Lord Jesus.
That's a fine man.
Woo! I would have never married the prince if I had to stand next to Beckham, because I'd have been like, holla, your woman is pregnant, and I know you got needs, man.
Yeah, but you about to marry the prince. This dude plays soccer. He got foot infection.
Beckham is second in line to be the prince.
I thought you said he was sucking.
I could only wish. I could only wish.
Well, it was a beautiful occasion. Now, how much did it cost for them to get married? Money was no object.
Yeah, but
Little dicks.
But UK is facing a fiscal deficit of $256 billion this year, man. And they're going to spend up to $6 billion on this. That's what they said. So that's kind of, come on. That's too much.
What?
Yes.
Okay, say it again. I'm lost.
The UK is facing a fiscal deficit of $256 billion this year. They're saying that the wedding's going to cost up to $6 billion.
Impossible. No, can you read?
I am not wrong. You know what?
That explosion must have been in your head.
Let's explain the reason. The reason that they're saying it's $6 billion is because it has been declared a national holiday, and businesses are closed.
Thank you.
And they have been closed for Easter prior to this, and something else is coming after this. So the net cost, including like everything with your gross domestic product and
because
everything
business was closed
is
down.
$6 million.
Bring it
they
on
didn't
home,
pay
sister.
$6 billion
That's
for
right.
flowers.
Right.
Girl.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No,
I said
I'm
the cost.
I'm clearing it up
Ooh,
for
it ain't
you.
gonna
Of
be
the
me this
wedding.
time. It ain't gonna be me
The
this
cost
time.
I'm
of the
clearing it up
wedding.
for you, Louis.
Jesus Christ, Lou Dick.
It says, why is it always me when I'm trying to make a point? Everybody else can go.
Your point has a circle because couldn't nobody. We didn't know what you thought. It cost $6 billion.
And they was roommates.
No, that's true. They were roommates.
Oh my
now
God.
I watched that.
Okay.